So, what did we do last time? That is my Super Nintendo controller. Um, Last time we beat level 6. Got that magic wand thingy. Oh, and I got the giant fancy sword. So that's cool. That's cool. So how do I want to go about looking for level 7? What do I have left that are clues? I have the clue about the tree. I have the clue about, oops, giving some old lady a thing. I don't want to go down there. Yeah, I don't think I'll play. I probably won't stream Freedom Planet playthroughs. I'll probably stream. My plans for Let's Plays on here are Zelda, Zelda 2, Mega Man Unlimited, and then I'll probably do, what was it? Metroid 1, and Ori and the Blind Forest I'll probably do on here. But not Freedom Planet, not platformers so much. I think games like that are a little more exploration-based will make for a little bit better of a stream as far as a playthrough. But speaking of that, you'll notice I left off Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Even though previously I had mentioned I probably would do those on stream, I just don't think I want to. They're so much longer that I don't want to be stuck only playing them when I'm streaming. Because something I've started doing offline that I was sort of inspired to do by this game was, let's go ahead and get the flute out and get to level 6 and look around for starting from there. But what I was inspired to do was to play the Oracle games on 3DS VC. And what I can say is I've absolutely loved Oracle of Seasons. I just totally love it. It reminded me basically everything I like about this game. Really was what got me started, remembering everything that's good about Zelda. But then, oh, that's right. I was going to check all these guys because I found something. On this, dang! Don't hit him from the bottom. But the Game Boy games, especially like Link's Awakening, is one of my always favorite games. Like, I think that I like Link's Awakening more than Link's to the Past, and Oracle of Seasons is honestly right there with it. I'm at level 8 right now in that one, so just really, really loving the Zelda thing. So because of that, I don't think I want to do Wind Waker and Twilight Princess online, because I just would want to play them too much. Like, I wouldn't be able to stream all that I would want to play. Plus, I would need to get what's it called? I feel like there should be something over there. An HD capture card, because there's no way I'm gonna own Twilight Princess HD and not play it in HD. I actually bought that game the other day, like completely on a whim. Like I already was on a whim I went to GameStop to buy Star Fox Zero to play with my sons, because I was just thinking they would love like watching that. Like they hadn't seen a game like that yet, and I was right. They really are enjoying it. I even bought the Falco and Fox amiibos to go with it, much to my wife's dismay. But I randomly saw they had Twilight Princess with the Wolf Link amiibo as well, so I just like added that on. Which anyone who follows me on Twitter has already seen that. But it's like, okay, I'm eventually, because of everything I just said, I knew I was eventually going to play Twilight Princess, so I was like, alright, well, I'll just get this now. But I ended up spending a lot more on games than I probably should have that day. And now I have Twilight Princess HD, so that's the one I'll play first, probably once I finish up Oracle of Ages. I'll move on to that. Or I'll finish Bravely Default first, so Christmas doesn't kill me. Star Fox is good. The controls are a little weird. If you've seen any reviews, you've probably seen that about it. But it's not... the controls are a little weird, like anyway, but it's very much like Star Fox 64. Um, I just got to try the gyrocopter vehicle today, and I wasn't a big fan. It was a little awkward to use, um, but overall, it feels a lot like they're trying to be a follow-up to Star Fox 64. So if you liked Star Fox 64, once you get used to the controls, you'll probably like this one as well. But the two-screen controls thing is weird and not a huge fan. But mostly I think you can kind of get around without needing it too much, although it certainly would help you play better. You should go back to DKC3 Kados. The game has improved. Like, the community around that game has grown significantly. And regardless of whatever we said about the community before, it's means that there's a lot more resources on the game, like to learn it and get good at it. But I mean, Freedom Planet obviously was a game you really fell in love with, so if you were going to come back, that'd be a good one to do too. But it's good to have goals. Like, I think Supreme had a spreadsheet that he put together for like his goals for the year, and he had like hot top goals, like middle goals, lower tier goals, and I thought that was a really good way to do it, because it's like not every goal you have in speedrunning is something you're going to hit or even necessarily really that serious about. No, the boulders. See, I don't know if I should like. That's the thing I don't like about this game is like how little clues there are. Like, I might need to. I could bomb walls here, but I don't even know if I should. Yeah, Mega Man X2 looks like it's an insanely fun speed game. I've done one run of it, and there's some cool tricks I learned. There's a thing in it called neon jumps, which are like one-frame tricks that you basically release a charge and press jump at the same time to get like a double jump. And there's actually a way you can even spin it to get a triple jump out of the deal. If you like then repress at the same time if you have like a double charge going. And it's pretty hard to do, but it's something you can get very consistent at. So I think you would actually probably get pretty good at that game pretty quick too. But in my, like, I did a Mega Man X2 speedrun as like a bonus as part of Mega Man Week back in February, and I just like learned the neons in one day, and it was simple enough that you could pick it up, but certainly to master it and get good enough is to do it consistently in a speedrun setting would take tons and tons of work. But I recommend going to Justin Credible's YouTube page. I think his YouTube is StyxFan, like STYX Fan 1983. He has tutorials for Mega Man X2 and Mega Man X3 speedruns and has top 5 times in both games. And he also is probably the best segmented Final Fantasy, other than Reverve, who has the segmented world record. Justin did the Excalibur 2 Perfect game for Final Fantasy IX and did exceptionally well with it. Like, he's probably one of the top authorities on that game too. In fact, if you're interested, I'll link you his Twitter. Okay, so I've been here already, and these guys had nothing. This is just like a whole lot of talking. Not a lot of Zelda. I went in there, right? I did. But Justin's PBs are funny because you'll watch his videos and then like he won't say anything the whole time. And he just recently started streaming on Twitch again, but he like won't be saying anything, and then at the very end he'll like get a PB and he'll just like start freaking out like in this thick Tennessee accent. Is this arrow? I've already explored this place and there was nothing here. See ya, Alec. And I'll just start freaking out like really excited about something. Or he'll screw up and like rage at the thing. It's pretty funny. He's a good guy. He was a big help to me when I was doing my Final Fantasy IX perfect game. So a lot of times in those videos you'll hear me say, "Thanks, Justin," or "What do you think, Justin?" And he is the one. Alright, so nothing... Okay, there's one more area where those statue guys were, and I think that's where I found whatever it was I found that I don't remember anymore. Okay, I already got that sword. Oh, and this one you can only go the one way. That's lame. So I've got to try to find the old lady to give that map to. Oh, that's kind of a neat touch that the Gale seeds in... What? In Ocarina of Seasons are just like this little windy guy to take you where you need to go. It is Mario 3 music. And the funny thing is this game, I'm pretty sure this game came out first. It blew my mind too, Perez. It's the same whistle too. Look, it's like the exact same warp whistle. So I thought that was kind of cool. I had never known that that was like the origin of the warp whistle theme was from this game. Very rude, Glowstick, for telling us truth. Kappa. But, I mean, I thought this one came out earlier, so once I heard it in here, I was like, wow. Mario 3 got that from this? Okay, where am I? Ooh, these guys give money. Maybe. Do I have bombs? I have 6 bombs. I have a shield. A tiny shield. Don't cry, Glowstick. I was being Kappa. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool too. So I've been down there already. There was a dude that told me a thing. So I'm gonna hit all these guys now. See, no, 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 no! Don't do that to me, no. Oh. Therefore, SMB3 used it first. OP. I am surprised how well I was able to kind of learn the map of this game, though, despite the fail I just had, but kind of learning my way around. That was one of the things I was most worried about, was that I wouldn't be able to remember where stuff was, especially with the map being like it is. And I know there's way more hearts in this game, too. I think it's like a 3rd row of hearts. So I'm not even close to having found everything. But I just don't know where to look. Like, I really don't feel like bombing every single wall. I hope it doesn't come to that. It won't come to that. I'll look up what to do before it comes to that, but... What was it I got? I got like a bracelet that lets me... What does that let me do? Because this is where I found that. A secret is in the tree at the dead end. Okay. I knew that. Where is the tree at the dead end? What? You can move those now? Whoa. Is that what the thing got me? Has that always been movable? Is this random? Is it just the 3 or is there a... No, this area. So it's just like a warp? I knew there was a thing here. That's cool. So, does anybody know, was I not able to do that before I got the arm bracelet thing? Okay, it seems like it's not random. It seems like each one's sort of fixed, but that's cool. It's neat that the stairs are kind of available now, though. Oh, this is some kind of shop. Key. I have 3 keys. I'm good on keys. I like the red candle, too. Well, I'm gonna call it pretty soon. I'm glad I was able to play again, though. Maybe we can show off baby girl here. I think it's about time for her to eat anyway. Get her up to bed. Is Miu still here? Miu is still here. I'm gonna show baby girl soon, Miu. Nothing. Already talked. I think this is where I got the map from to give to the old lady. This is the tree at the dead end, is it not? I've already bombed around. He damaged me into there. I already bombed around in here a lot. 20 is good. What kind of secret could there be? Unless it's a different tree at the dead end. See you, Nam. Hopefully we can get together soon. Now that the baby is born. Like, I already bombed around in here a lot. Shoutouts to Wizrobes. Alright, guys. I have no idea what to do. To find level 7, I'm gonna cheat. Zelda 1 level 7. It says I want a bomb upgrade. How do I get a... Whoa, I don't want this ad. I don't want an ad.
Because when they ship with us,
U.S. Postal Service.
their business becomes our business.
Their business becomes our business.
That's why we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country. Here, there,
come on, stop
everywhere.
Scrolling to the bottom.
The United States Postal Service.
USPS,
Priority
I'm
you.
not pleased with you right now. Why is this forcing me to the bottom? Oh, there are secrets where fairies don't live. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh. It's not cheating, it's just assistance. It's kind of cheating. I would not have guessed any of that. And see, that's when I don't feel bad about looking it up necessarily, when I know that there's no way I would have figured it out otherwise. I might have remembered that if I had thought about the thing that I was told about how where fairies... But I'd been in the area where I knew there was something where the fairies were. And Nocturne told me to look it up anyway for level 7. So let's see, there's fairies there. And that means there are no fairies in here. There it goes. I wouldn't have figured that out. Like, use the whistle and it brings you to level 7. Now level 8, I'm gonna be even more mysterious. I'm probably gonna need to look up that too, unless this gives me an item that is to help me. Let me take a step or two in here. Oh, hello. Thing that I fought before. No, no! So it says you're gonna need a lot of bombs. That's something I read in the guide too. I gotta figure out who to give that old lady to. What? Just asking a well-informed friend. Well, it's supposed to be a blind playthrough, so it's a little bit cheating, because the internet is watching this in the interest of seeing somebody try to discover things on their own. But what they saw was me fail to discover on my own. I just want to explore a little teensy bit in here, see if we can find the compass or the map or something. Oh, are you the... Yeah, you're the one I used the whistle on. Yeah, lots of bombs. Now, I don't remember if Nocturne was telling me use a guide to find level 7 or to get to level 7. Now, I did use a guide to figure out where level 3 was as well, which in hindsight I felt stupid about because it was like just turn right instead of left and you'll get there. But level 7 obviously is another animal entirely. Let's go ahead and try a bomb right there. But normally, yes, I have no qualms using guides of any sort. I'm pro guide. It'll be interesting if I need one for Zelda 2. I imagine I will at some points. Nintendo Power was great, though. I love Nintendo Power. Here we go. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Is this a face-shaped dungeon? That's good to know. I need to remember that for next time. because I don't imagine I'll get that much further right now. I like this level 3 sword or whatever, though. I like that all these rooms give me bombs, too. Is that it? Is that the beginning? Something. Okay, cool. I said I was going to stop when I got to this dungeon, but now I'm interested. It's really interesting that the bombs could be hidden anywhere, like the bombable walls. It's unlike the other Zelda games where it's very obvious when there's a wall to bomb. Makes this one a little more mysterious. Now, I'm sure there's not one at the very bottom. I should have known there wasn't one to that side, too. Is there nothing here? Figured just for grins. No stopping now. I don't have enough bombs to fight these guys at the moment. The dongos. I would. That's what the guide said. See, that's the thing about looking up a guide is sometimes you read things you accidentally don't want to read, but I hate it when I do that. Stop! He can hit you while he's, like, exploding? Thanks, 5 rupees. Nope. I love the clock. I hate it when the clock drops like right at the end. Was that the compass? I just got the compass. Hey. Oh, select pauses, like, for real. Yeah, I like that animation too. This game has actually got some really impressive stuff in it. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I really understand why this game kicked off a series that it did. Like, this is a very good game. I feel like there would be things to the left or the right there. Hello, friend again. Need more bombs. At least there's no Wizrobes yet in here. I say yet because I'm not confident that that will remain the case. Definitely. I feel like I'm at the edge. I'm not going to bomb here. Grumble, grumble. Oh, grumble, grumble! There he is! The grumble guy. I've heard of him. What do I have to do? Oh, he's not a happy dude. Is this the... Oh, the guide also said you needed to buy the meat. I need to give him meat, don't I? I wish... See, this is why I didn't want to do that. So, am I getting NX for Zelda, getting it for Wii U? That depends on whether... What else comes out for NX. If it's... Oh, that's probably why Nocturne said to use a guide for this. Just to know how to feed that guy the food. But if nothing else of note is coming out for NX at the time, I'll just buy Zelda for this. Well, then again, it also depends on whether how big my backlog is. Like, I might, if I don't have too much else that I'm working on just for fun, I will, I will consider buying Zelda. But if I have a lot that I'm working on for fun, I will wait and then consider getting an NX. But if they for some reason announce, like, say, Final Fantasy 15 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake for NX, then I will definitely get NX and then probably consider Zelda. So it really depends on whether, if I'm buying NX sooner than later, I will get Zelda for it. If I'm not, I will just get it for Wii U. See you, Kratos, if you're still here. I haven't missed you yet. But I think that's going to do it for me as well. I'm going to go, and next time we will figure out how to buy some meat. Come back in here and feed that guy who is grumbling because he is hungry. And grumbling because we are hungry is like the #1 thing my wife and I like to do. Hunger grumbles. So, anyways, before I depart, I have a thing that I will show you, YouTube. If I can get this back on my face. Alright, there we go. Not muted and the headphones are on. But this is my 11-day-old baby girl. Hi, Internet. Thank you for watching my dad play video games. But anyways, I'm not being mean because it's actually time for her to wake up to get some food anyway. And I'll be taking her upstairs shortly. But thank you all for your time and your interest. We'll see you guys next time. God bless. Take care. Hope to see you then.